Well, hey everybody, it says I'm live. So this is Dee, and this is Down the Wormhole. We are talking piranhas today. Definitely had fun doing a live stream on here last time. Any questions and answers as well. My first question to you guys, though, as you file in, is where are you and are they legal where you are? Are they illegal? I am in Canada, in Alberta. So it's definitely legal to have these guys. They're very different. We've had them for a year now. Been enjoying learning how to take care of them. We didn't know much about them. I have had a lot of experience with other large predatory fish, but never experienced with piranhas. Most of the predatory fish that I've had before as well. We generally kept them alone, not in a group, so we didn't have to worry about them eating each other. Unlike these guys, they get hungry, and sometimes you find one of the smaller ones is missing a bit of a chunk out of the top fin. They do heal extremely well. It's quite surprising, actually. Holy crow. Okay, so some people are calling in. Hi, guys. I have H2O fishes. I got Big Easy. Hi. How you doing, Mark? Oh my goodness, you didn't have to quit your stream, Big Easy, but good to see you. I just thought I'd do this morning. I just power fed these guys earlier. I feed them a mixture of mealworms that we do grow upstairs, and the mealworms we constantly feed them fresh veggies, carrots, potatoes. If we have corn on the cob, I'll chop that in there. Apples, I will feed the bigger worms and the beetles. Definitely nice to have the. Oh, good. You're still on good, Big Easy. I feed the bigger guys the food because if feeding the little guys, I find that stuff goes rotten. But any of the veggies is much easier. The carrots, potatoes for the little guys. Hey, Keithy Aquariums. Thanks for stopping in. How's my swordtail tank? I gotta ask. So also while I'm sitting here stopped, hit the like button, and if you're not subscribed, give it a little subscribe. That really helps me. Like I said, let me know if piranhas are legal where you have, if you've ever had them. I know I do have a few people that have had piranhas, and some people even breeding them. Hey, I got Dion. Hey, how's it going? Yippee! It is Friday. We gotta feed the piranhas live. I haven't fed them anything for 2 days, so they're definitely very hungry. I was moving some of my beds around and fed them way too much a couple days ago. So we're gonna give them some mealworms today. I also feed them shrimp. We just buy the shelled raw shrimp from the store. They don't eat it quite the same as, oh, I know, throw a cat in. Thanks, Mary. Yeah, I have not fed them anything with fur on it yet. I have fed an arowana mouse before, and that was extremely messy to scoop the tank out afterwards. I'm not too sure exactly what these guys would be like with something like that, but I'm not too sure I want to watch either. Okay, so, oh, hey there. I'm going to totally say your name wrong there. Pratnas Aquatics, hi. I will get you on the next shout out, I promise. That was a lot of fun to make, but there's so many channels. Oh, I know, Dion. Maybe I'll make my hubby videotape that one. See what he thinks. So yeah, for a lot of the time, these guys do sit quite quiet, but every so often they interact. I wouldn't recommend getting one of them. I like the group of the odd numbers. So I can see every so often if they do get hungry or whatever, they do pick on each other. So I wouldn't want to keep them in small numbers. Oh, everybody's saying hi to everybody. You guys probably all know each other in here for sure. If you don't sub on up, everybody in here's got great channels. We got Dion H2O Fish, KP Aquariums. Very awesome channels. I haven't seen anybody with 7 or more, but that would be interesting. You need a pretty big tank to hold 7, I would imagine. This one that I got here is a 55. It is actually one of the first large tanks that I ever had. The second tank, actually, I had the very first fish that I owned was an Oscar, another large predatory fish. I got him in a 10-gallon tank. We definitely had to order a 55. It's a very odd shape, very hard to find any stand to fit this guy, so we had to custom make a wood one. My hubby is getting quite handy at pulling stuff like that together. I have seen a few people that had piranhas that have had them in tanks by themselves. We got these guys all together at once just before last Christmas. So yeah, we've had them just over a year. This isn't a very long 55. This is a very old tank. It's probably about 3 feet deep and not so long. I'll have to measure it, truthfully. This tank, I think I was probably 7 or 8 years old. So I was a little late getting started today because I put the mealworms down and I couldn't find them. That's all I've made lost in the house. These things sound awful. I was wondering, do any of you guys have any bugs that you guys keep? Oh, I'll have to check that out. Yeah, the old style 55s. This one I have never resealed. We were going to reseal it when the 55 long that we had them in decided to crack a leak, and we did a quick swap into this one, so it never did get resealed. You have brooches? Pretty cool, pretty cool. When I was little, my best buddy, I had a praying mantis. It was cool. Now I keep a colony of mealworms. Not quite so cool, but that is neat too. Yeah, we lived in a small town. We got this stupid little praying mantis, and the only way to get food for it was to drive to the city away once winter came, and there was no bugs to feed this thing. We had to drive all the way to the city, an hour and a half away, and we'd buy the most smallest crickets that we could find and bring it back, but it didn't last too long. Crazy way to try and feed a bug. Hey, Curly Bunny MT, how's it going? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Some of my other tank lights are starting to shut off. I got some more timers I gotta sit and try and get on a few more of my aquariums. I've only got one plugged in. I set all these ones that I got for the Christmas trees, plugged them all in, realized I set them all backwards, and got ticked off and haven't played with them since. Roach. Yeah, I don't know much about roaches. I've only actually found one once. It was outside, thankfully not in the house, close to the house, and it was huge. I couldn't believe how big these things were. So I don't know, Deanne, did you have the ones that fly? Yeah. Those are really big bugs for sure. I think that's the only other bug. I did have a beehive. When we were out on a farm there on an acreage. Now that's a lot of bugs. I don't know if that counts. I think on my personal webpage I have a few pictures. It was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, when we came into town, we took them out to another farm, and they didn't make it through these second winters. So we've got to go pick them up probably sometime this month and just bring the beehive back in. It was kind of upsetting. So I'm not looking forward to seeing our empty hive after having such a lively pile of bees in there before, but I guess it happens, right? This climate change has not been easy. The lady that had the farm that had all of her bees on there that we took ours out to, she started off with over 50 beehives, truthfully, and yay, it is down to, I think, 2, she says. They all kind of died off in the last couple of years. So I don't know how I got completely off topic like that. Yes, we did get some of our own honey, but we didn't get to do it very long, yeah. Piranha. It was very, very neat. I'm sure there might be some honey in the hive that's out there. Like I said, I gotta bring myself to actually go out and get it, and then we'll maybe make a little video. We'll see how upset I am. It's amazing how you're gonna get attached to something goofy like a beehive. You put so much hope and everything into that, and yeah, it was 2 years worth of work, and to have them just not wake up in the spring, it's just awful. Oh good, some of you guys are finding each other, that's nice. Oh my goodness, Dion, don't let it get to you. Yeah. I'm not looking forward to the first time I get my first troll like that. It's gonna be kind of nasty because yeah, I homeschool as well, so I'm expecting at some point to get some interesting comments. But I do deal with that homeschooling and the questions and that kind of stuff quite often. And while YouTube trolls, at least you can just hit the delete button on them. Like, bye. Don't have to deal with you. Real life trolls. They're harsh ones too. They're a little harder to make go away. Yeah, this fish stuff, this is definitely, I mean, this is a bit of a dream too, right? So I don't think so. Oh, good, yeah, I erased that crap. Dion, that's just awful. Yeah, YouTube is for anybody, unfortunately, even the fuckwads get in. Not too sure why people have to be like that. Hey, Annie St. George, how's it going? So good to see you. I always love your little minion there on your thumbnail there. Yeah, we're all for you. We're all here, Dion. Don't let them get you. Stick with the good people, the fish pound. They're the ones that count, not the trolls. Definitely send your love to Dion, guys. That's just harsh. So at least you can make the trolls go away. Poof. Delete. I always have fun hitting the delete button on people like that. Yeah, you gotta wonder sometimes the people that post that, what the heck is going on in their lives, right? Oh yeah, that is true, that is true. I don't think I got any of the ones that I have on are actually here. Let's see if I can remember how to do that. Well, there. Yeah, that's something else. Next time, don't even get to the part where they just hit the delete button before you read all that. Now, who else am I trying to click on here? I'm trying to figure out moderators. Well, the fish are being very active. I think they're mad at me. It's much more fun if they'll at least interact a little bit with each other. When we had gravel on the bottom of the tank, they interacted quite a bit more. There was lots of random kind of digging in the gravel, and I don't know if we got male and female. I'd have to get somebody. Maybe, I think Cop said he used to. Aquarium Cop said that he used to breed these things. Maybe if I sent him a close-up, he might know. Yeah, Dion, I don't know. Piranha babies, yeah, I have considered and thought about breeding them, but I don't live in a massive city. It's quite a small city that I do live in. It is a city though. And I mean, at the local pet store I watched, he brought in, I think it was 5 small piranhas, about toonie size when he brought them in. There, yeah, I thought I'd give you a little bit of love there, Dion, make you feel better. These piranhas were about toonie size when he brought them in, and it took him literally about 5.5 months to sell them. So that doesn't say there's a very big market for these. So yeah, if I bred these and I got all these babies, I would have a lot of hungry mouths to feed, and I don't think I'd be able to get rid of them very fast. So I think I will just keep my 5 and have to be happy with that. Yeah, I even heard in BC, I think I was listening on Flynn's Fish Farms, he said white cloud minnows were illegal in BC in Canada. I thought that was crazy. I know is it all of the states or most of the states that can't keep piranhas? Does anyone know? Oh, hey, Brian, Colin. That is, I believe we got hogsworth, I think is the plant on the top that we keep in there. We also have a pothos plant root in there. For whatever reason, one gigantic chunk of it dropped dead on us the other day, but excuse me. So it is an aquatic plant in the water there. He did steal a bunch of my frog bit and stuck a bunch of it on the top there to see if that would start growing. The duckweed is absolutely driving me crazy. My kid drew me a picture of a fish tank the other day, and she drew duckweed all over the filter. Just laughed. Oh, I know they're aquariums. Everybody wants me to fry them. That's quite the interesting video. I know there's lots of tribes that actually use these guys as a food source. They use their teeth to cut their hair, like scissors and stuff afterwards. So I know they are an extremely edible fish. If the zombie apocalypse happens, they will be the first thing on the menu. How's that? So I was going to try and stay on for about half an hour this time. So are you guys all ready for the mealworms to go in? I feed the mealworms about 4 times a week usually. Shrimp or culls, that kind of thing, once a week. And they have been doing really, really good with it so far. Oh, I see a new name in my chat, Spottown Aquatics. Hey, I don't even know if I'm sent to you. Well, let's check that out. Well, I am not. I am now. I am 102. Ooh, discus. So it looks like if you guys like some, oh, he's got discus on it. Oh, you need to make some new videos maybe. I'll watch some discus later. Oh, Dion, I hope you're feeling the love. We all feel for you. Definitely, definitely. We know what you think of your family. I try very, very hard in my videos to make sure that I don't show exactly what a disaster some of my house can be at times. All right, so we will try our piranha feeding here if you guys are all ready. I know they are definitely hungry. They haven't had anything the last 2 days, so should be interesting. I'm hoping they stay in the tank. One of these times we'll have to get how we clean them. I'm kind of scared one of them's going to jump out one of these days. We're doing good so far. All right, so I feed them on the one corner away from the wood. I think I got the angle a little better last time. I missed most of it. I backed the camera up, so we'll see how this happens. Can't move my webcam, I taped it down. All right, guys, here we go. Feeding the piranhas. Oh, sure, none of the stinking worms even sunk a little bit. Well, that's not going to get very far. And I'm not sticking my finger in there to push them down, that's for sure. So while we're watching them eat, I just want to thank everybody for liking, subscribing, and being here tonight. This channel has definitely been a huge part and some great therapy for me. And I mean, I do eventually want to use this fish room for homeschooling and invite others in here to teach them about, oops, fish keeping, extinct fish, conservation, all that kind of thing. So we'll put scrutiny to the test there too. Yeah, everybody definitely do a lot of supportive. I mean, I don't even know what to say about that poor Dion today. Like, that's just nuts. So let's all see the fish fam all together. We all know what's important and what this hobby is, even if it is a little nuts, and what it means to everybody. Hey, it's just the friends and stuff you make along the way. Oh, hey, Low Light Aquatics, thanks for stopping in. I was in your stream earlier. You got me so jealous with that dragon stone there. That's so pretty to get to work with. I'm going to be taking some of my bettas to the local fish store tomorrow. I'm kind of excited. So we might get some gravel for one of the tanks here. Trade it in. I think I want another one of those sponge filters to get started too. So. Well, I hope you guys all enjoyed the live feed. Yes, selling bettas. I'm taking my oldest group to my local fish store tomorrow for some credit. So we'll work on that video for sure tomorrow. This next batch I'm going to be growing up here, we're also going to be moving them into a bigger tank and setting up for another betta breeding. Want to get that crown tail that we saw downstairs. Got a nice female form. I've been conditioning them. So hopefully we'll see a spawn maybe next weekend. We'll see how we do. Yeah, they look a little fuller now. No. Breeding the piranhas, oh, that would be so cool to watch. I would definitely love it, but I have nowhere to put all the babies, and that's a lot of very crazy hungry mouths to feed for sure. Well, that's up to you, KP Aquariums. If you're not taking the fish, don't get the fish. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. If you do get interested in them, definitely that would be cool to watch. Hey, Flynn, how's it going? Flynn's Fish Forums here. I just finished feeding the little pigs too. Yeah, definitely go sub to him. He's got some awesome takes. He's been doing lots of interviews and stuff. I love it. I gotta try and figure out how to do that interview thing and invite people onto the channel as well. The Dumbo ear bettas, yeah, you can start to see some of the Dumbo ears appearing in my babies. The only problem is the really nicest Dumbo ear one that's coming up, it's got a crooked back. It's such a shame. The really pretty one has to be the gibble one, of course. I've never managed to actually raise gibble bettas before, so this is a new one. I guess the piranhas will be happy. My last batch of bettas was all girls. I got 2 males, and I think it was 50 some odd girls, just ridiculous. And unfortunately, the local pet store doesn't, oops, yeah, the local pet store doesn't want the female bettas as much. They have quite a nice selection at the moment, but we definitely do not sell as well as the long fin males around here. Oh yeah, definitely have piranhas. The piranhas are my heaviest fish. These are the red bellies. We've had them for just over a year now. They've been doing very, very well. They're in a 55-gallon tank. Now, definitely don't just have bettas. I do like my bettas the best when they tend to get the most camera time. But I have white cloud minnows, mystery snails. I got 2 assassin snails. I might pick up a couple more. There's a local guy that was offering some for sale. I can keep the assassin snails in with the Amica splendens, but not with the mystery snails. The Amica splendens were really, really starting to pick all my mystery snails, so they all had to go. The piranhas, are they hard to take care of? They're definitely different to take care of. First thing you got to find out from the sound of it is if they're legal or not in your area. The second thing I really got to worry about is your fingers. We do not put our fingers in that tank. They are so fast, so fast. They're very, very jumpy. Ooh, man, I should try and, I don't think they're 7 inches yet. I would say the biggest one might be 6. The smallest one's about 5. This is the old style 55, so it's a lot shorter and fatter. So it really messes people up on the tank size. Yeah, it messes their prescription, yeah. Everybody's used to the long 55s, and this is a very old short fat one. So they are a lot smaller than they look. I should try and move that camera a little closer and scare it too. There. Hopefully I can't see my screen. And they just love their little wood in the corner there. We've got quite a few plants on there, and 2 hang on the back filters. The 110s, I believe they are. Now that they're full, they're interacting a little bit better. Not too sure which fish tank is causing the glare in the corner. So tomorrow off to the local fish store. Not too sure. I do want to pick up some gravel for one of the tanks. We tossed all the gravel when we got the Clamaris ones before that. Where did we get the piranhas? We got the piranhas from a local family. He'd had them for 5 years before that. And one of the long 55s. He went to go work on the oil rigs, and his parents just did not want to take care of them. So we got a good deal on it. Oh, good. We got a few other people finding people. That's so awesome fun. Yeah, keep the positive flow going for sure, everybody. How long is their lifespan? I have no idea, Dia's aquariums. Not a clue. Hopefully a while longer. So these guys are at least 6 years old now. And so probably, I'd probably say a year when he got them, so about 7. Thank you, we do enjoy these guys. Their bellies color up and uncolor depending on how they're feeling. It's kind of fun to watch. They are extremely, extremely shiny in person, like the glitter on them. They almost look like they've been like put gold sparkles on it with glue like the kid got at them. It's very hard to get on camera. I wish I could, maybe one of these days. Yeah, oh, hey, I just got to do a little shameless plug. I do have a Patreon account if you do want to send any help our way. We are going to save up the first bit of the Patreon to get a new microphone. And from there, hopefully up for a new camera. We'll see. But first, definitely a microphone for when I'm filming outside and stuff. And to block out some of these air points. I will leave the information for that down below later. But guys, this was an awesome live stream. Thank you so, so much for watching. It was a lot of fun to see all the names come up. And definitely keep everything positive, guys. This is an awesome community. I know it is. I am so glad I found it. Don't let anybody bum you out. I don't care what they say on here. Just stop reading what you're reading and hit that delete button. Hopefully it feels awesome. I will see you guys all tomorrow. Wish me some luck at the pet store. I can't wait to see what happens. And I'll see you guys in your videos. Good night.